YouTube, what's up? Today we're gonna go over 5 secret shooting drills that you might not have heard of, but you need to add to your routine ASAP. Now, these shooting drills are not the drills that you're gonna replace your normal shooting drills with. These are just extra drills that you can add into your routine. They're gonna help you become more consistent with your shot and just help your overall mechanic. Now, one more thing. These are gonna look a little bit weird, so try not to be too judgmental until you try these. Okay, the first drill is gonna be high arcing form shot. So these are just like form shots, but instead of shooting a normal looking form shot like this, what you'll do is you go to that same spot, and instead of shooting a flat shot like that, I'm gonna shoot as high as I can in the air, but still do form shots. Now, like I said, these drills are a little bit weird, and the reason we're gonna do high arcing form shots instead of a normal form shot is because when you go to the rim to shoot your form shots, it really doesn't matter what your form looks like because the ball doesn't even have to travel that far to go in the rim. So again, my form is just not being held accountable this close to the rim. I can shoot any way I want and the ball's still gonna go in. So what high arcing form shots do, they let us get form shots in, but it makes that ball travel in the air longer. So if I do have a mistake in my mechanics or any part of my release, it's gonna be exposed at a higher level. All right, drill number 2 is gonna be no jumps. And basically what that means is instead of shooting your form shots like we just talked about right next to the rim, we're gonna take our normal shot, we're gonna scoot it back to the mid-range. You can also do these from the 3-point line, which I'll show you. So again, this is supposed to be just like a form shot, but scooted back. So I'm not allowed to jump off the floor. These are called no jumps. So I'm in the mid-range, I can still use my legs to get into my flow, bend my knees, go right into my shot. So the benefit of these no jumps, again, that ball has to travel farther in the air. So if you do have mistakes with your mechanics, you're gonna see them. This is also a good drill for just developing overall flow and timing into your shot. And also, if you're a player that wants to add range, this is the best drill for you. So again, you can shoot these from the 3-point line. Players think that all the strength comes from your legs. A little bit of it does, but it's more about your shot flow. Look at some of the best shooters in the NBA, Trae Young, Steph Curry, not huge guys, not super strong, but they can shoot from distance. They have good shot flow and good release mechanics. Our third drill is gonna be waist wraps into our shot. So basically all you do is you go to a spot on the floor. Right now we're gonna be shooting threes. I get my feet wide and I wrap that ball around my waist as fast as I can. And on that second wrap, my hands will come together, my feet will come together, and I'll go into my shot. Now here's why we do this. A lot of times, the reason a lot of players are missing their shots is because they're messing up their hand placement either on the catch or off the dribble. And that could be your guide hand going to the ball on the side, or that could be your shooting hand coming to the ball as well. So if you feel like sometimes you have bad hand placement off the catch or off the dribble, this is the perfect drill for you. So again, if you're a player that feels like your hand placement is getting messed up, I would try this drill. This is also a good drill if you're working on getting a quick trigger and just getting a faster release. Our fourth drill is gonna test our balance. These are backward jumps. So basically all you'll do is get in front of the 3-point line. You could also do this from the free throw line as well. I have both feet in front. I'm gonna jump off 2 feet, and as soon as I land, I'm gonna stick that landing on my toes and go right back into my shot. So just kind of like the other drills, we're trying to address some problems that come up when we start to miss our shots. And a lot of time, a lack of power and a lack of balance causes us to miss. So we're just putting a little pressure on our body to make sure we're staying balanced on the landing, make sure we're not fading backward, and our momentum is going towards the rim. So if you're a player that is lacking power, balance, or if you find yourself missing short a lot, I would try some of these backward jumps. And our fifth and final drill is gonna be 180-degree turns. So basically what you do is you start your back to the basket, and I'm gonna have both of my feet and shoulder and chest pointing this way. I'm gonna spin that ball to myself, and on the catch, as soon as it hits my hands, my whole body's gotta be turning, landing, getting squared up, making sure my hip is aligned, and then popping my feet immediately and going up into my shot. So again, this is gonna be a good drill for balance. I also really like this one for sequencing because when you land, you're gonna dip and go into your flow of your shot. Also a great drill for your footwork, especially if you're a player that comes off a lot of pin downs and you have to pop your feet to get square and get your hips squared. This is a great drill for that. So again, a great drill for your body alignment, great drill for your flow into your shot, and just a great shot and mechanic builder. Again, those are 5 secret drills that you might not have heard of. Not meant to take over your whole shooting routine, but as a shooter, you always want to find things that are going to challenge yourself. And some of these drills are perfect for that. So try to add these in your routine. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see next. Like, subscribe, peace.